Hi, Darren Hall here from bet72.com. Just a little update for you, which is a great innovation which has been added to one of our favourite sites online, the InPlay Trading site. You will have seen, if you're regular visitors to Bet72 or any of our social media pages, or indeed seen any of the videos on greenuptv.com site, then InPlay Trading is really a fantastic opportunity to get to grips with football trading in a live environment, surrounded by professional traders giving their hints, tips, shout outs, all under the guidance of Adster, who owns and runs the site, along with a friend of mine, Emo, as well. So there's a great team there, and also strategies as well, which are inbuilt into the software. So I'm not going to go into a whole hard sell about the actual particular site, because really it sells itself once you take a look on the inside. But a great innovation today, and certainly anybody who's a member will have noticed an additional option which has appeared when they actually log in to the site, and it's the DI tab, which appears now at the top when you actually log in. DI stands for draw inflation, and this is a embedded version of the draw inflation site, which you may well have seen as part of the pre-match trading group of sites. It's actually a standalone service, but for now, for all members of the InPlay trading community, they will actually get the access to the draw inflation tool absolutely free, and it will be available as soon as they log in. So you can see we're logged in here, and we can click into there, and it takes us straight away into draw inflation page with a list of all the up and coming matches, sorted by start time, but obviously we can adjust that. And there's a whole wealth of information, facts and figures, and everything you need to actually get yourself started. Now, I'm not really going to go into the ins and outs, because we've got other videos that we're going to cover on this, and there's also other help screens available within the site itself. But basically, draw inflation exists to spot, very much like the pre-match trading product they've got, to spot discrepancies in the prices, which Betfair have got between particularly the spread betting firms, and one or two bookmakers as well, but predominantly spread betting. And there can be misalignment, so much like you would get prices that will be out of line, say with arbitrage opportunities, then with draw inflation that can show that perhaps the prices are slightly misaligned on Betfair, so you can make a confident prediction as to where those particular prices are going to move. And these are all centered around the match odds and the over-under 2.5 goals, which are the two most liquid markets within Betfair. So that gives you a great starting point in order to establish positions within the market and actually trade them. So certain criteria will exist within the software, and depending on what percentage level the draw inflation is, and again we can sort that high or low as to how we want to see it, then we will take a position in the market based on that particular draw inflation at the time, which will invariably be back in the favourite, and laying the draw, or back in the draw and laying the underdog, or various combinations of that sort of thing, based around what the percentage level is within the actual market. Now, the main reason we're very excited about this, and much in the same way that we're a strong advocate of using the bookmaker free bet offers as insurance for trading, is again, this can give you an excellent position to start off with, which you can then take in play when you actually go and trade the actual games. The beauty of that is you're in either a winning position, or certainly in a no-lose position, before you actually start with the game. So, and particularly we've noticed some comments we've had from particularly new traders, is the psychology around perhaps entering into trading, particularly if you're new, and having this whole situation where until a goal is scored, for example, then if you're set up with a particular strategy that's looking for goals, or trying to cover a particular outcome, or over 2.5 goals, for example, then until a goal scored, or until something happens in the game, then the position is always moving away from you. So you start off in the red, and you just carry on, and that red will build and build and build. Now there's obviously other mechanisms built in around that, and there'll be stop losses and various exit points within all the strategies, which are all defined within the software. But we're just talking about the psychology here. It's just the fact that you're in a losing position straight away, and for new traders that is quite a hard thing to actually stick with it. The temptation is always, maybe if there's not been a goal after half an hour, that you're looking to bail your position when really you should be sitting in it for a lot longer, because of the fact that the stats and the strategy suggests that you should be waiting a longer period. So this actually gives you the ability to then build up some insurance. So you've got some green figures, maybe based on a particular selection. You might have on a particular score line, or you can cover your overs bet with some free insurance on unders, for example, and that then allows you to trade a lot more confidently, because you've already got a bit of a buffer there to start with. In the same way that when bookmakers give the free bets out, then we can use them to leverage positions. So again, we can cover things like 0-0, for example, which is a similar situation with trading. It's sort of the scoreline that all traders dread, really, unless you're really looking to play that particular market on its own. But you want some goals to get the markets moving so that you can take advantage of the opportunities and the movement and the odds. So really that's what it's about. And so this really is very much another weapon to have in your tool bag. It's something which is there, which is going to be very prevalent. We're into the real sharp end of the season now. Big games coming up. Obviously some of the championships and trophies have already been decided, but we're obviously into playoff time, Champions League, and also the Euros coming up. So this is a great opportunity to familiarise yourself with this sort of tool, and particularly when we come into tournaments like that. The liquidity is really going to be flowing. It's a great opportunity to build yourself up some profits before you actually start. So like I say, a fantastic addition to the site, and one which we'll certainly be using, and we're covering it on other videos as well. We'll show you some of the examples of how you might be able to want to use the tool as well, and also that's on top of an extra addition as well, which is in the site, which is within the help area, and some of the new strategies that have been added. So we've got a whole raft of strategies there which have been added, some members ones as well. Obviously I won't cover them actually on here, as well as the actual InPlay scanner itself, which is what the whole site is actually centered around. So you've really got everything you need here, and now you've got an opportunity to actually get some pre-match profit, which you can then take in play. You can leverage that and make even more opportunities from the strategies, and obviously the InPlay scanner which is there. So I hope it's given you a little bit of a flavour, and certainly whetted your appetite. If you're not involved with it before, just drop me a line, darren@bet72.com. We can look at some special offers as well for new people signing up, and also give you any help and advice, and certainly we're there to support people as well when they actually get involved with the community itself. And the other side of it is a fantastic chat room as well, and you won't get a better chat room online than that, with the guys that are on there and the knowledge that's available. So you really will hit the ground running. So do check it out, and certainly some big games coming up now in the month of May to really whet your appetite ahead of Euro 2016. So really looking forward to that. Okay, I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.